Have you ever wondered how some people achieve extraordinary feats? How they transcend common limitations, shatter records, and redefine what's possible? Today, we delve into the realm of the superhuman mind, exploring the power of cognitive abilities, emotional intelligence, and relentless determination. Consider the story of Albert Einstein, a man who needs no introduction. He wasn't born a genius. In fact, he didn't speak until the age of 3, and his teachers thought he wouldn't amount to much. Yet he transformed the world of physics with his theory of relativity. How did he do that? It was his mindset, a relentless curiosity, and an insatiable desire to understand the universe that propelled him to greatness. Or take the example of Helen Keller, who, despite being blind and deaf, became an iconic author, political activist, and lecturer. She once said, "The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision." Her life is a testament to the indomitable spirit of human will and the power of a growth mindset. So, how can you cultivate a superhuman mindset? It all begins with believing in your potential, understanding that your mind is a powerful tool, and knowing that you can learn, grow, and evolve. The first key strategy is to embrace a growth mindset. This means seeing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than roadblocks. It's about understanding that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone towards success. Next, discipline is crucial. Discipline is what keeps you going when motivation wanes. It is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. To cultivate discipline, start by setting small, achievable goals and gradually increase the challenge. Emotional intelligence is another crucial pillar of a superhuman mindset. It's about being aware of, controlling and expressing your emotions, and handling interpersonal relationships judiciously and empathetically. Emotional intelligence allows you to navigate social complexities and make personal decisions that achieve positive results. Finally, embrace continuous learning. The world is changing at a rapid pace. To keep up, you must be willing to constantly learn, unlearn, and relearn. Remember, the moment you stop learning, you stop growing. Let's take a moment to remember the lessons we've learned today. Cultivating a superhuman mindset starts with believing in your potential and embracing a growth mindset. It requires discipline, emotional intelligence, and a commitment to continuous learning. Remember the stories of Einstein and Keller and how they harnessed the power of their minds to achieve greatness. They weren't born superhuman. They became superhuman through their mindset, their determination, and their ceaseless pursuit of knowledge and growth. You too can become amazing, so amazing that nobody can doubt you. It all starts with a decision to master your mind, to push beyond your perceived limitations, and to tap into your true potential. So go ahead, conquer your mind, and watch as the world unfolds before you. Because the only limits that exist are the ones in your mind.
Superhuman being. Written and published by Life. A superhuman being is someone who has achieved their highest human capacity and surpassed perceived boundaries. Instead of accepting average results, a superhuman strives to become the best version of themselves. They demonstrate outstanding attributes in various areas: mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, and social. Here are a few important traits of a superhuman. Shows exceptional intelligence and an unending thirst for learning. Keeps in top physical shape with exceptional strength, speed, endurance, and flexibility. Shows clear thinking, emotional balance, and spiritual awareness. Has excelled in various skills and talents. Is very productive and can concentrate for extended periods. Demonstrates moral virtue, compassion, and a desire to add value to society, stays composed in stressful circumstances, exudes strong self-assurance without any hint of ego or arrogance. Becoming a superhuman being requires dedication and consistent self-mastery practices. Consistent effort is needed to reach your full potential and overcome perceived limitations. By focusing on training our mind and body, we can unlock our full potential and become the best version of ourselves, a superhuman. Enjoy a life filled with achievement, giving back, and satisfaction through the rewards. The book highlights the significance of vulnerability, confronting fears, imagining your future self, embracing challenges, realizing your potential, finding a balance between logic and emotion in decision-making, reaching genuine freedom, conquering self-doubt, beginning even when you don't feel, prepared, distinguishing between finite and infinite games, understanding the difference between pleasure and enjoyment, experiencing flow, and setting meaningful life goals. By embracing these valuable lessons, you can surpass limitations, unleash your hidden talents, and evolve into someone others admire and aspire to be like. This inspiring book offers a guide to becoming so amazing that you motivate those in your circle. Lesson 1. Vulnerability means strength, not weakness. Many people view vulnerability as a weakness that should be avoided at all costs. Yet, accepting vulnerability demands significant strength and self-awareness. Being vulnerable means being willing to show our flaws and imperfections instead of trying to appear perfect. A vulnerable individual recognizes that being emotionally honest and taking responsibility for one's faults takes courage. Being vulnerable is powerful, as it enables us to create stronger human bonds. Being open helps build trust and promotes understanding among people. It fosters empathy and compassion. Sharing our genuine struggles and emotions can encourage others to open up as well. This results in relationships that offer comfort, support, and significance. Showing vulnerability is courageous, as it involves being open and authentic instead of putting on walls. Choosing to show our true selves to others, even when we fear rejection, is where our strength lies. Being sincere, even without guarantees, takes courage. Revealing your emotions can be risky, yet it can also be freeing. Moreover, being vulnerable can be seen as a source of strength, as it allows for personal development and progress. Recognizing our imperfections allows us to work on them. If we remain vigilant at all times, we hinder our growth. Yet, vulnerability allows us to receive feedback, gain new perspectives, and embrace positive change. Feeling ashamed can be a very painful emotion that prevents us from growing from being authentic. When shame becomes ingrained, it can cause us to feel flawed, unworthy, and powerless. There are ways to calm our shame so it no longer give you the push you need to make necessary changes. Imagining your future in 5 or 10 years can lead to significant changes in your mindset and behavior, guiding you towards a new direction. Imagine your perfect future self with vivid details. Your living situation, daily activities, and the people you surround yourself with. Provide a detailed and clear vision. Exercise your creativity while also setting realistic goals. The mind gives emotional strength to a well-defined image, making it seem achievable. Thinking about the life you want in the future helps you understand your most important values and priorities. This realization may lead to challenging yet essential choices, such as ending a relationship that doesn't bring you fulfillment. You are motivated to start taking intentional actions to achieve your goal. An inspiring vision also motivates people to persist through difficulties and hardships. When faced with challenges, imagine the future version of yourself again. This will reignite your motivation and guide you back on track. The future you envision is merely a possibility, not a definite result. Visualizing your goals can make them much more attainable. Every significant achievement starts with a vision. Consistently imagining your perfect life can give you the drive to alter your path and make your biggest dreams a reality. Lesson 3. Your journey through life never stops until you die. Life is commonly depicted as a journey from the moment we are born until we pass away. It's crucial to understand that this journey is ongoing. As long as you're alive, there are always chances for growth, change, and new horizons. Every phase of life presents opportunities to learn, face obstacles, and grow into different versions of who we are. During our younger years, we discover different opportunities and shape who we are. During young adulthood, we chase after our dreams and establish our careers. During midlife, we contemplate the significance of our lives as we mentor the younger generation. As we grow older, we share our knowledge and seize the opportunities that come our way. Learning and improving are possible at any age. Viewing life as a continuous journey serves as a reminder to avoid becoming too comfortable. Life doesn't have a specific destination. Regardless of our age or achievements, there are always fresh adventures waiting beyond the horizon. The journey only truly ends when we pass away. This viewpoint inspires us to fully embrace every moment from birth to death. We can either passively watch time go by or actively navigate through each stage of the journey with awareness. Seeing life as an endless journey of exploration allows us to experience the thrill and appreciation that arise from constantly encountering new opportunities. Life has its share of challenges and opportunities. If we make a commitment to stand up every time we fall, the journey will go on. Life is an adventure that continues until we reach our final destination, marking the end of the journey. Achieving your version of success often involves a journey with ups and downs. There will be challenging days and tough times that you need to accept as part of the journey. There are days when everything feels like it's going wrong. Feeling overwhelmed, doubting yourself, or wanting to give up is common. Challenges such as failures, rejections, and criticisms are inevitable at times. Nevertheless, these challenges do not indicate that you are heading in the wrong direction. They are involved in the complex process. It's crucial to be prepared for and acknowledge that obstacles will arise. Consider them as information and input to grow from, rather than an evaluation of your value. Stay committed to your long-term goals, even on the toughest days. Remember to be patient with yourself and keep things in perspective. Additionally, keep in mind that facing challenges helps develop resilience, character, and skills. Challenging situations require you to demonstrate bravery, flexibility, and determination. Facing obstacles helps you become stronger and better equipped for future achievements. Focus on taking one step at a time, rather than getting overwhelmed by the end goal. Believe that accepting the highs and lows is essential to achieving your objectives. There will always be times of happiness and progress intertwined with the challenging ones. By acknowledging this truth, you can prevent tough days and challenges from hindering your progress and development. They are just a part of the journey. Lesson 4. Kill fear and embrace your highest potential. Fear can often prevent us from chasing our dreams and achieving our full potential. It's possible to overcome fear and unleash your full potential. It's important to find the courage to take the initial leap towards your ambitious vision. When faced with fear of failure or rejection, confront it head-on and embrace the adrenaline before taking action. Summon your inner resilience and remember that potential exists beyond. Take the leap without second-guessing. Give it your all. When you fully commit and take a leap without a safety net, fear no longer controls you. There is more within you than fear allows you to see. Jumping demonstrates your courage and ability. Once you leap, your sight will guide you. Wings will appear, and you'll master flight, looking towards your full potential. You will rise above the doubts that used to hold you back. It requires bravery to take a leap without being certain of the outcome. Yet, that bravery will turn what once appeared unattainable into a tangible outcome. Overcome fear, courageously pursue your dreams, and realize the incredible potential within you. When we encounter tough decisions, it's tempting to believe that we can find the best choice by relying solely on logic and reason. Yet, overlooking the importance of emotions and making sound decisions is a limited perspective. Making healthy choices involves finding a balance between logic and emotions. Using logic helps to objectively analyze different options and consider their advantages and disadvantages. However, depending only on rational thinking has its boundaries. We often overlook the more intricate aspects connected to relationships, ethics, fulfillment, and our intuition. Decisions made based solely on logic may sometimes lack empathy and foresight. However, relying solely on emotions can be too subjective and unpredictable to make major decisions. Emotions offer valuable insights into our underlying drives and what brings significance to our lives. They provide creative ideas, ethical values, and forward thinking. Making the best decisions involves combining two different ways of thinking. We require logical analysis to examine assumptions and assess data in a rational manner. We require the intensity of emotions to access our fundamental beliefs and greatest goals regarding which choice resonates with our desired identity. Strive for improved connection among the various aspects of your mind. Value logic and objectivity while also acknowledging emotional information. Feel deeply, but always analyze your feelings rationally. With practice, balanced thinking will become instinctual. For your next major decision, avoid the mistake of leaning too heavily on either logic or emotion. Consider both perspectives, and your decisions will be ethical and fulfilling. A well-balanced brain leads to optimal decision-making. Vera looked up at the towering oak tree she longed to climb. The branches extended a welcoming invitation, encouraging her to climb higher in both a literal and symbolic sense. This tree had been a source of intimidation for her since she was a child, too daunting to climb. Today, Vera, who is 10 years old, made the decision to face her fear. She walked up to the bottom of the huge tree and gently touched its trunk. Vera shut her eyes and inhaled deeply. She was filled with concerns and fears about falling. She sensed the urge to gradually step back and reach stable footing. Vera recalled the excitement of being by the community pool last summer. Her initial leap into the deep end demanded all the courage she could gather. However, the happiness and sense of accomplishment she experienced upon reaching the bottom were amazing. She came out of the experience with more strength and confidence. Vera understood that this tall tree would be her new diving spot. If she dares to take the first step into the unknown, she may uncover hidden strength and determination. She could fulfill her dream of becoming a bold adventurer by starting with the challenge of climbing higher than ever before. Vera determinedly grabbed the lowest branch and pulled herself up. She ascended steadily without glancing below. Pausing halfway up, she caught her breath and admired the view. Vera smiled proudly. Upon reaching the summit, Vera stood proudly, feeling victorious. By taking that initial leap into the intimidating unfamiliar, she had broadened her horizons. Lesson 5. Hope alone won't solve your problems. When dealing with challenging situations, it's tempting to simply wait for things to get better without taking action. Yet relying solely on hope is insufficient to enact change and tackle obstacles. To effectively address issues, it's important to acknowledge the current situation and rely on strong principles to direct your decisions. Having hope during difficult times can provide comfort, but it's important to take action instead of waiting for problems to resolve on their own. On the other hand, embracing reality as it is, rather than how you want it to be, helps you approach problems with a solution-oriented mindset. Releasing denial allows you to evaluate challenges objectively. Acceptance brings clarity, while strong principles guide this clarity towards action focused on finding solutions. Principles guide you through challenging times to help you stay on track. Principles shape your decisions, whether it's learning from mistakes or putting family first. Embracing acceptance reveals the way ahead. Using principles, you find the strength and resolve to keep moving forward until issues are resolved. Short-term solutions are temporary, but following solid principles enables consistent progress. During challenging times, it's important to remain optimistic while also taking practical actions. Embrace the truth you are dealing with and allow your values to guide your decisions in order to bring about the transformation you desire. By embracing acceptance and following principles, you possess the necessary tools to transform challenges into advancements. Issues such as depression, anxiety, and addiction impact a large number of people globally. Many people attempt to relieve symptoms by pursuing external factors believed to bring happiness, such as money, relationships, and success. Yet, finding true relief doesn't come from seeking happiness, but from freeing ourselves from our dependencies. Believing that satisfaction depends on certain people, substances, or accomplishments can lead to a loss of freedom. Relying on external factors makes happiness seem unattainable. Even when we achieve our desires, they are temporary and we always desire more. Real freedom involves separating our happiness from external circumstances. It's all about not relying on external factors to feel okay. We need to shift from reacting to addiction to actively experiencing our emotions and being comfortable with discomfort. By engaging in activities such as mindfulness, physical activity, and fostering genuine relationships, we can develop the ability to stay in the moment and listen to our body's cues. Instead of avoiding or diverting our attention, we learn to embrace all emotions with greater strength. As we strengthen our internal foundation, external situations have less impact on us. We have the freedom to experience all aspects of life: happiness, sorrow, monotony, and thrill. We can achieve a more profound state of wellness without any conditions. Attaining mental well-being involves finding freedom rather than pursuing happiness. We must stop giving away our power to temporary pleasures or accomplishments. Reclaiming our freedom brings us happiness that is already within us, not something we search for. Lesson 6. Everything can be done. When striving for big goals and dreams, our own thoughts can hinder us with fear, doubt, and unnecessary complexity. Embracing the belief that everything is achievable can help silence self-doubt and empower you to turn your dreams into reality. This straightforward mantra is effective because it cuts through the illusion of limitations. It's common for your mind to doubt the feasibility of your dreams or your ability to reach them. However, emphasizing that everything is achievable counters this negative mindset. This mantra helps you believe that anything is achievable with determination. Challenges that come up in your journey are just temporary hurdles, not permanent roadblocks. Every challenge helps you see new ways to progress. Believing that everything is achievable helps you concentrate on practical actions instead of feeling daunted by the distance you need to cover. By sticking to this belief, challenging goals become achievable steps. If you dream of starting a business, becoming an expert in a skill, or making a difference in the world, you have the ability to make it happen. This mantra helps eliminate self-imposed limitations and reveals hidden wells of creativity and determination. It all begins with overcoming mental challenges by making a clear and confident statement. Anything is achievable. When we express "I can't" regarding something, it's typically not meant to be taken literally. Frequently, saying "I can't" actually means I'm not willing to, or I don't want to, or I don't want to put in the effort. Dressing resistance as incapability hinders our growth. Saying "I can't" often serves as a convenient excuse to steer clear of challenging situations. It rationalizes sticking to a small scale and avoiding attempting something in the beginning. It's much simpler to deny responsibility by claiming powerlessness rather than accepting and acknowledging "I won't" or "I don't want to." However, in many situations, we can definitely accomplish more by stepping out of our comfort zone. Having a "can't" mindset often stems from a lack of self-belief rather than actual inability. It sets artificial boundaries on what we are willing to experiment with. Next time you think "I can't," take a moment to stop and analyze it further. Consider why you are hesitant to proceed. Understand your motivation clearly and face the conscious decision you are making. Being completely honest and stating "I refuse" or "I have no desire to" empowers us to take control of our personal development and success. It provides a chance to either challenge ourselves or acknowledge our current limitations. Recognizing the resistance behind saying "I can't" is empowering and is usually the initial move towards broadening our perception of what is achievable. Our skills expand greatly when we no longer hide behind self-imposed boundaries. Lesson 7. Clarity, motivation, and desire come after you start. When thinking about significant life changes or new challenges, it can be tempting to delay starting until you feel completely clear, motivated, and passionate. But the reality is that clarity, motivation, and enthusiasm only come once you start. When beginning any new venture, it's common to feel uncertain and hesitant. We are still working on determining the precise direction to take. Avoiding ambiguity can hinder progress. By taking steps even before you feel fully prepared, clarity naturally emerges. Taking action uncovers solutions that mere contemplation cannot. Simply beginning can help create momentum that boosts motivation. According to the saying, tackling difficult tasks first motivates you to continue. Overthinking often leads to feelings of fear. Moving forward generates energy and fosters a desire to keep going. Passion also develops through active participation, not just watching from the sidelines. Falling in love at first sight is not a common occurrence. Love blossoms when you dedicate time and effort. Similarly, enthusiasm for a task grows when we engage and enjoy the benefits of making progress. Take the leap, even if you don't feel fully prepared. Engaging in action can turn uncertainty into determination, indifference into motivation, and reluctance into enthusiasm. Instead of waiting for change to happen, take action to create the change to happen. Take action to create the change you desire. The start is crucial. Everything else will come after. Games fall into two main categories: finite and infinite. Finite games are all about completing them and determining a champion. On the flip side, infinite games are solely about the joy of playing. Games such as football or chess have a specific endpoint. Players attempt to strategically position themselves for a win. In an infinite game, such as delving into your creativity, relationships, or personal growth, the goal is to fully engage in the process. Finite games are centered on achieving tangible outcomes, whereas infinite games revolve around ongoing engagement. Businesses that focus solely on short-term profits are engaged in a limited game. However, businesses aiming for long-term innovation and meeting human needs are engaged in an infinite game. Viewing life as an endless game can be liberating yet demanding. We let go of the need for definite results and instead focus on the satisfaction of continuous learning, solving problems, and finding meaning. Enjoy the process, not just the end result. Those who play with an infinite mindset savor each moment, whereas those with a finite mindset are constantly pursuing the next one. Which viewpoint results in a more fulfilling and enriched life experience? We have the option to play either game. Infinite games help us stay connected to our humanity and align with the eternal flow of life. When you encounter a challenge, try to approach it with the mindset of enjoying the process rather than focusing solely on winning. Lesson 8. No one can force you to play a game. Life can sometimes seem like an endless game we have to participate in. Pressures from work, family, and society push us to constantly strive for success and gather shallow victories. It's important to remember that you always have the choice to participate in any game, and achieving victory doesn't necessarily lead to true satisfaction. We can always choose whether or not to take part in a particular game. Deciding not to participate in a specific game doesn't mean you're unsuccessful or giving up. This means you are choosing to invest your time and energy in other areas. Trust your intuition. Consider your reasons for playing a game. Do you play for external validation or for intrinsic rewards? Grasp the distinction between shallow victories and deep fulfillment. Real champions are not defined by the number of games they win by traditional measures. They are people who carefully select which games to play, for the correct reasons, in accordance with their values. They establish their own definition of success. Engage in activities out of choice, not obligation. Always remember that you have the power to choose whether or not to participate. If a game no longer brings you joy, feel free to move on. There are constantly new games waiting to be explored or developed. In the game of life, you are the one who sets the rules. Life becomes more vibrant and exciting when we see it from the perspective of play and games. Engaging in daily activities, challenges, and routines can be more enjoyable when we approach them with a playful attitude. Games offer organization, challenges, discovery, and social engagement. These elements are found in almost every aspect of our lives: work, hobbies, relationships, and personal development. Viewing life as a game changes how we see things. Viewing life as a game can turn everyday tasks like household errands into fun challenges to complete. Challenges at work or home are seen as opportunities to work together to find solutions. View each workout as a fun challenge with yourself rather than a boring task. Our competitive side can be beneficial when directed towards games rather than ignored. Transform tasks into an engaging challenge to boost your creativity and problem-solving skills. Tracking your progress provides you with tangible goals to work towards. Seeing everything as a game fosters a sense of curiosity and a willingness to experiment. Playing games encourages us to experiment with different approaches and gain knowledge by making mistakes. Implement this in your ongoing learning journey. Incorporate elements of play-like goal setting, friendly competition, rules, scoring, strategy, teamwork into your daily routine. Turning life into a game satisfies our desire for engagement and transforms the mundane into an exciting journey. Lesson 9. Pleasure and enjoyment are two different things. People often use pleasure and enjoyment interchangeably, but they actually represent subtly different experiences. Feeling good in the moment is pleasure, but enjoying something comes from being engaged with purpose. Grasping this difference helps us make more informed decisions. Enjoy simple and easy. To understand delights, the sugary flavor of candy, the rush of a roller coaster, the joy of shopping. The joy they provide is strong but short-lived. We then seek additional pleasure to experience that sensation again. This sets off a cycle of addiction. Having fun, however, stems from activities that we naturally find rewarding. Engaging in music, acquiring new abilities, and giving back to the community all bring long-term satisfaction. The joy that comes from having fun stays with us. Enjoyable activities are typically effortless and straightforward. Having fun comes from getting involved and putting in some work. Receiving a bonus check brings joy. Discovering significance by putting in effort brings satisfaction. Enjoying something fully also depends on being fully present. We need to be completely focused on the task or experience, rather than just passively going through the motions. Being present enhances the pleasure. Chasing excessive, empty pleasure instead of focusing on meaningful enjoyment can result in a less satisfying life. True and lasting happiness stems from focused work, not temporary pleasures. Living with this insight helps us make wise choices every day. Flow occurs when you are fully engaged in an activity that matches your skills with the level of challenge. The outcome is a level of engagement that is so intense that everything else becomes less important. Flow represents the highest level of internal drive. Flow happens when we face challenges slightly above our current skills. We push ourselves to rise to the challenge. Maintaining flow helps us stay grounded in the present. Distractions vanish and perception of time changes. When we are in a state of flow, we feel fully concentrated, focused, and fulfilled. Anxieties, insecurities, and tiredness disappear. The activity becomes rewarding in itself. We access a broader version of ourselves. For optimal flow, establish specific objectives and fully engage in the task. Keep your attention on the task at hand rather than the end result. Stay adaptable to address obstacles and keep honing your abilities. Once you get into a rhythm, you will reach your highest level of performance. Yet, flow is delicate. Too many challenges or distractions can easily throw you off track. Flow involves being fully present and focused. Becoming an expert requires time and effort, but experiencing moments of flow along the way can make the process rewarding. Flow can be experienced in a wide range of activities, such as sports, music, work, hobbies, and conversation. Living in the present moment allows us to experience life to the fullest. Friday evening had arrived, and Amy was once again torn between going out to party or staying in to read. The positive feedback about the new club in town enticed her to opt for a night of dancing, drinking, and socializing. She could already picture the exciting whirlwind ahead, filling her with eager anticipation. Emmy also enjoyed peaceful evenings immersed in a captivating book, reaching the final page feeling fulfilled and calm. She considered which option would bring her greater satisfaction. Is there a significant distinction between seeking fun and pleasure and enjoying something in a straightforward manner? Emmy noticed a familiar routine in her party nights. The excitement of dressing up, enjoying drinks with friends, and dancing the night away. However, she would always end up returning home at 2 a.m., feeling overwhelmed but still not content, the temporary excitement giving way to a sense of unease. On the other hand, reading encouraged a slow process of getting deeply involved and using your imagination. The pleasure intensified with every chapter. Emi gained wisdom and empathy by immersing herself in fictional worlds that had a lasting positive influence, going beyond mere entertainment. A single, exceptional novel has the power to shape her outlook for a long time. Emi decided to stay in on a Saturday night, sitting comfortably on the couch, completely absorbed in a beautifully crafted story. Emi felt a true sense of enrichment in her life. She understood that pleasure provides a short-lived burst of energy. It's the uncomplicated, considerate pleasure that sustains her in lasting ways. Lesson 10. Life goals are irrelevant, so set a life goal. Initially, it might appear contradictory to suggest that life goals are unnecessary, but also essential. This paradox highlights a fundamental truth. Even though trying to control the course of life is pointless, committing to a meaningful vision adds purpose to life. Our lives unfold in ways that are often unpredictable and beyond our control. Various factors influence the direction of our lives, including global events, the decisions of others, chance, and unfortunate events. Life often has its own plans, regardless of our intentions. Although particular objectives may shift, it's important to have a guiding compass for our decisions and actions. Having a life goal keeps you moving forward, inspires you during tough times, and influences your daily choices. It serves as a beacon guiding through life's unknown paths. Understand that the significance of a life goal lies not in reaching the final destination. Striving towards that goal can have a positive impact on you as you progress. Progress is the true accomplishment of the journey. While the final location doesn't matter much, it's important to focus on your current path. Remain receptive to life's unexpected turns while staying connected to your inner guidance. Establish challenging life objectives, but remain flexible about them. Enjoy every moment, and life will fall into place. It's simple to become engrossed in the specifics of everyday life and overlook the broader view. Nevertheless, taking the time to consider the overall perspective offers valuable context and guidance, especially in times of uncertainty. Considering the broader perspective involves stepping back from the details of daily problems. Think about the overarching themes and patterns that connect experiences to create significance. How are your relationships, work, and personal growth linked to your values and purpose? Looking at the big picture involves imagining larger possibilities beyond the current situation. Envision grand possibilities for what you wish to achieve in your life. Where do you envision your different endeavors heading in the long run? Consider the ripple effects. Examining the details uncovers short-term challenges, but looking at the overall perspective reveals that difficulties are fleeting in the grand scheme of progress. Feeling optimistic is a result of recognizing the progress you've made. Sure, we can't always think about the big picture constantly. We need to address practical realities and proceed with small steps. Regularly taking a step back to see the bigger picture can help you make wiser decisions. Even if you can't fully understand everything, just know that it's there. Putting in the effort to explore a wider context adds significance to everyday specifics. Try to zoom out frequently. The view is expansive. Lesson 11. Success is often a result of happiness. Many times, we mistakenly think that achieving success will bring us happiness. However, often it is the opposite. Feeling happy, content, and fulfilled inside is the foundation for our biggest accomplishments. Achieving true success stems from cultivating genuine happiness. When we are content and serene, we are empowered to chase our aspirations wholeheartedly, without fixating on outcomes. Success is seldom achieved when pursued due to insecurity or the need for validation. Being happy helps you stay patient and strong when working towards your long-term goals. Appreciating the journey keeps us going even when the destination seems distant. Engaging in meaningful work brings fulfillment even before achieving external success. In addition, finding joy in our connections, Being grateful for what life offers and pursuing our goals can result in surprising benefits. When we radiate love, opportunities appear in perfect timing. Absolutely. Achieving success can also bring happiness. However, long-term satisfaction typically comes from a different direction. Prioritizing inner happiness and sharing it freely could lead to a fulfilling life. When you start feeling anxious while pursuing success, take a moment to prioritize your happiness. May satisfaction lead to easy success. Nurture your inner self and see positive results in all aspects of your life. Discovering true happiness involves embracing the present moment and looking forward to what lies ahead. Having a well-rounded viewpoint enables us to enjoy present pleasures while still focusing on progress and development. Embracing the present moment with gratitude and mindfulness brings about joy. Imagining the future while experiencing the present, with its sights, smells, and textures to fully engage with. When we focus too much on the future, we often overlook the blessings right in front of us. Yet, focusing solely on the present leads to a lack of progress. Looking forward to experiences can inspire and enhance creativity. Setting goals, pursuing dreams, and putting in effort for the future can lead to a sense of great satisfaction. It's important to not just choose one focus, but to integrate both. Set aside some quiet moments to fully enjoy the present. Also, make sure to link daily tasks to bigger goals and future opportunities. When we are fully engaged in the present and driven by our passion, the future is constructed based on significance rather than avoidance. We can hold both in our hands, smiling at one while planting seeds for the other. Right now is a moment full of wonder. Make sure to cherish it. And the next day brings new opportunities to explore with happiness. Enjoy the finest of both presents. You have the power to control time. Lesson 12. Cultivating meaningful connections. In our fast-paced society, it's simple to overlook the significance of genuine human connections and end up feeling isolated. Building strong connections in our closest relationships can lead to long-term happiness. Research indicates that maintaining social relationships is crucial for overall well-being. People who have close relationships with others often experience longer lifespans, reduced levels of anxiety and depression, and increased ability to cope with stress. Social bonding seems to activate beneficial hormones and brain activity. However, the quality of connections is more important than the quantity. Deep conversations and shared experiences are irreplaceable by casual social media interactions. Make it a daily habit to focus on connecting with loved ones without any distractions. Focus on sharing, listening with empathy, showing gratitude, and performing acts of kindness as your main priorities. Take a moment to show gratitude to your loved ones. Help those in need when they face challenges. Let's cheer for each other's successes. Take a look at the status of your relationships. Do they have a fair exchange? Can they assist you in becoming the best version of yourself? Cultivating strong relationships requires effort, but offers significance. Living with a heart-centered intention helps us draw like-minded people into our lives. Our happiness spreads out in expanding ripples, reaching more people. Our deepest connections bring us a great sense of fulfillment. Life brings us numerous challenges that may obscure our viewpoint. Even during challenging times, we can find endless positivity by participating in practices that boost our spirits. Emphasizing happy memories, paying attention to little things, and being generous can maintain a sense of joy within. Take time every day to revisit your favorite memories. Moments with loved ones, special places, achievements, and exciting experiences that made you feel alive. Everyday occurrences can bring comfort and appreciation when recalled. Pay attention to the little things that bring joy. The chirping of birds in the morning, the scent of rain, and the sound of children laughing while use to create exceptional life. Develop your talents. Add value to the world and reach new heights once felt out of reach. You can wear a cape. Listen carefully to pick up on subtle details and nuances. Use your inner vision to understand others deeply. Words convey truth and to be listened to. You are destined for greatness. Your ability have initially appeared challenging becomes increasingly certain. Take a step today towards your exciting yet intimidating dream or vision. Break down your objectives. Collect necessary resources. Establish a schedule. Enroll in a course. The size doesn't matter. Concrete actions are a clear reflection of dedication and belief. Start by planting the first seeds and swinging the first hammer, and you'll find the power to complete any project or bring any creation to life. Understanding the concept of progress unleashes one's creative potential. Every great journey starts with taking that first step. The universe will come to your aid when it senses your determination. Many times, we hesitate to chase after our goals and dreams because we think we need to have all the knowledge, preparation, and a flawless plan beforehand. Nevertheless, delaying our start until we believe we have a complete understanding frequently results in never beginning. We will always encounter new knowledge and unexpected challenges along the way. However, by waiting for the ideal circumstances, we miss out on chances for progress and personal development. Starting now with our current level of knowledge leads to progress. Learning is most effective through hands. On experience, attempts expose areas of limited understanding to address and prompt further investigation into missing information. Effort can lead to self-improvement and help overcome imperfections. We can turn stumbling blocks into stepping stones when we approach challenges with a proactive growth mindset, as opposed to becoming paralyzed by fear. With every attempt, setback, and lesson learned, we steadily progress towards mastery, each following our own individual journey at our own pace. Embracing a mindset of continuous learning is crucial for progress. We can easily adapt and adjust our plans based on new information, allowing us to stay curious and flexible. Most of us don't have all the details planned out ahead of time for specific destinations. It all comes down to our decision to begin. Regardless of the circumstances, providing a clear and straightforward outline helps us begin our journey of self-discovery. So why continue to wait for a readiness that is always just an illusion? Many people spend years planning and researching in isolation before they get the chance to experience real learning environments. Start now to let new opportunities naturally bring forth the missing pieces. When we embrace uncertainty and take action, we open ourselves up to growth and progress. The path to our future potential requires us to start with courage, even if we don't have all the answers or a complete plan. Let's get started. Lesson 2. There are many ways to succeed. Success can vary from one person to another. Success is a deeply personal concept, often overshadowed by society's emphasis on fame and wealth. It arises from living with integrity in harmony with one's individual talents, values, and sense of purpose. There is no one size fits all solution. Thankfully, there are always numerous paths to creating a meaningful and fulfilling life journey. There are alternative paths to success for those who think outside the box. Many people find their true passion by exploring different paths rather than solely focusing on academic achievements. Some people use the knowledge they've acquired from overcoming difficult experiences to become inspiring leaders in their communities. Some people gain influence by being bold innovators rather than conforming to the rules. Many people derive fulfillment from making a positive impact on society through their everyday actions, rather than seeking recognition. Some people view accomplishment in terms of spiritual enlightenment, living a simple life, or placing family above material success. By being aware of ourselves and having the confidence to think for ourselves, we can create our own meaningful standards of success. We might need to ignore negative influences that pressure us to conform to societal expectations or risk being labeled as failures. However, by defining our own visions of success, we can take control of our lives and shape them according to our desires. Not every situation can be solved with a one-size-fits all solution. We all have our own special talents to develop and individual goals to achieve. We have the power to determine the ultimate goal as long as we act from a place of genuine inspiration rather than ego or conformity. Unlocking one's special potential requires complete focus and presence of mind. By having confidence in ourselves, staying determined, and being adaptable, there are always numerous paths to success. Having the courage and conviction to ignore external voices that pressure us to conform is important. However, by making room for self-reflection, we can uncover our individual truths. When we explore the question of what truly matters most, we uncover our unique core drivers, passions, and measures for a fulfilling life. When we truly examine ourselves, we discover what success means to us. It could be building strong relationships, advocating for important causes, expressing creativity, living by our values, speaking our truths, raising well-rounded children, leaving a lasting impact, or finding purpose in our work. We prioritize depth and meaning over scale and speed. Regularly staying connected and adapting to changes in life and personal growth is essential for achieving personalized success. Maintaining focus on our main goal amidst distractions requires discipline. However, the sense of independence and fulfillment that comes from staying true to our own values, rather than following the crowd, is truly rewarding. Unicorns often find themselves flourishing in solitude until they find companions along their journey. However, embracing individual rhythms and definitions enables us to cultivate meaningful success on our own terms. By following our own paths with sincerity, we create a path that others can easily embrace and align with their own authentic selves. Success is defined on your own terms when you stay committed to your purpose, leading to the creation of your own extraordinary journey. Felton finished his work at the factory, feeling tired after a long shift of installing parts on the assembly line. As he made his way to his worn-out car, a sense of growing apprehension filled him regarding what lay ahead. Every day, the rumors about management automating jobs like Felton's with more efficient robots became increasingly intense. As Felton drove home, he couldn't help but feel anxious about the possibility of receiving a layoff notice and the impact it would have on his family's finances. How can he support his wife and young children without his job? But then he took a deep breath and had an enlightening idea. Instead of being afraid of robots taking over his job, why not take control of the situation? He had a range of creative talents and excellent problem-solving skills that would be valuable in any future technological shift. Felton felt inspired, despite not knowing which career path to take, because he realized that being unemployed might be a chance to shape his own future. In the following weeks, Felton used short breaks at work to jot down entrepreneurial ideas, explore thriving industries, and document his skills that could be applied in different situations. I have accumulated a wealth of business concepts over the years, but unfortunately, they have remained confined to my notebooks and browser tabs. He underwent a significant transformation, shifting from a passive victim to an active creator, taking control of his own destiny. Confirmation arrived as expected. Robots would be introduced to factory floors, resulting in the elimination of several positions, including Felton's, by the end of the year. Instead of succumbing to fear or panic, Felton calmly accepted his severance package, having already prepared himself with courage and a well-thought-out plan thanks to a shift in perspective he made weeks ago. Felton's initiative and confidence in creating new opportunities that technology could never replace, emphasizing the value of human connection, inspired both his family and factory co-workers as they observed his calm transition. Lesson 3. Bless yourself to give and to receive. Understanding the concept of abundance begins with looking inward. In order to give to others or receive from them, it is important to recognize our own inherent worthiness. When we doubt our worthiness, we prevent blessings from entering and flowing through our lives. By engaging in self-blessing, you can overcome this harmful mindset. Embracing the power within us involves expressing positive affirmations about our significant role in the world. We let go of past stories of not being good enough and cultivate new opportunities. By practicing mindful affirmations, we nurture the garden of our fullest capabilities. Begin by looking in the mirror and stating positive truths. I am enough. I matter. I should be entitled to positive outcomes. My exceptional gifts are a blessing to the world. I welcome the flow of blessings into my life. Feel the intentions permeate your spirit. Include actions that provide support. Take care of yourself by treating yourself with kindness, just like you would treat a close friend. This includes nourishing your body with healthy foods, taking relaxing breaks, and allowing yourself small indulgences. Let go of any self-judgments from the past. Nurture the growth of acceptance and self-love. When we embrace our own path, we have an abundance to share with others from a place of fulfillment. We are able to receive blessings from various sources due to our increased capacity. When we circulate positive energy, our ability to manifest dreams becomes even stronger. By prioritizing self-care, we lay the foundation for inner peace and self-assurance to flourish. By starting from a place of inner calm and stability, we have the power to uplift the world around us. Start by giving yourself a blessing if you're feeling empty. Positive truths will bring abundant joy and overflow in marvelous ways. Your journey is filled with wonder and significance. Embrace and accept this beautiful truth with open arms. It's a fact that whatever we give to the world comes back to us in abundance. When we freely and wholeheartedly give our gifts, it creates positive ripples that benefit everyone. Opting to put forth our utmost effort greatly enhances our personal happiness while positively impacting broader communities. When we focus our talents, resources, time, and energy on benefiting others, amazing collaborations can arise that help us achieve our common goals more quickly. Engaging in mutual exchanges fosters a sense of deeper purpose and camaraderie. Abundance flows effortlessly when we give fully, even though ego may tempt us to hold back out of fear or self-interest. Picture adding a touch of heartfelt dedication to everything you do. Develop groundbreaking solutions to alleviate suffering, promote fairness, restore ecosystems, and advance impactful ideas for the betterment of people and the planet. Share your valuable insights to help others overcome challenges, inspire optimism, alleviate concerns, and promote critical thinking. When you freely and courageously share your gifts, you inspire others to unlock their full potential as well. Through the power of collaboration, solutions are found for even the most challenging crises. Small, consistent daily acts of integrity and compassion gradually shift humanity's course over time. Taking care of ourselves is crucial for maintaining our well-being in the long run. Generous service becomes energizing when we are filled with gratitude and joy. Offer the very best of yourself, your abilities, thoughts, support, and true nature. Ensure that your candle remains lit. Amplify as much light as possible. The echoes that come back could potentially alter everything. Lesson 4. Imagine as if, think as if, act as if. By adopting a certain perspective, we can greatly increase the likelihood of achieving our desired goals or becoming a better version of ourselves. Activating universal creation energies involves assuming the feeling tones and mental posture of our goal already being achieved. Just imagine it, visualize it, have faith, and watch as your desired reality becomes real. This principle of acting as if taps into the power of the imagination to anticipate possible futures before they become fully realized. Athletes often engage in visualization techniques to enhance their performance before competing. Architects envision finished buildings before construction begins. Teachers adopt a confident role to boost student confidence. By visualizing different scenarios in our minds, our brains create patterns that mirror real-life situations. It's important to start by clearly defining a vision that resonates with you, and then intentionally immerse yourself in the feeling of it being a present reality. Create visualizations that engage all the senses to enhance understanding. Provide detailed descriptions of specific elements, flavors, sounds, and textures to make it more tangible. Replay the mental movie repeatedly until you become familiar with it. Then proceed with the necessary actions as if there are no alternative options available. When you think and operate from uplifting states, you naturally direct your focus towards the best paths forward. Discover new opportunities that are readily accessible. Soon, thoughtful ideas effortlessly turn into tangible experiences. The universe aligns external circumstances with our internal beliefs. So create with confidence and thoughtfulness. The present you imagine, envision, and feel will influence the future you will encounter. Just envision it, declare it, take action, and watch your vision become a reality. Most of us tend to focus on external goals and desires, constantly making plans in an attempt to control life and fulfill temporary wants. However, the way reality reflects our inner states is by attracting energy that aligns with our conscious and subconscious selves, rather than just fulfilling our desires. In order to change the external circumstances, it is necessary to begin by changing our internal perspectives. If you constantly think about scarcity and limitation, the universe will reflect that mindset, making it difficult to achieve financial abundance. To create abundance, we nurture a deep appreciation for the value of giving and receiving without hesitation. If we want to have fulfilling relationships, it's important to address our own self-worth issues and not rely on our partners to make us feel complete. By doing so, we can open ourselves up to healthier and more fulfilling connections. If we want to achieve vibrant health, it's important to address any unhealthy habits that may be causing a disconnection from our body's wisdom. Regardless of the situation, the visible results always come after the internal development, whether it's for people, organizations, or societies. What is inside reflects on the outside. When subconscious complexes and programming are aligned with conscious intentions, it becomes easier to evolve quickly when tension reaches unsustainable levels. When we remove negative influences and cultivate positive thoughts and emotions, we will see positive changes in our external lives. Our understanding of life is a reflection of the parts of ourselves that require recognition, healing, and integration. Instead of criticizing what may seem to be shortcomings, use them as opportunities to learn and discover areas for personal growth, approaching them with love instead of frustration. Being able to adapt to changing circumstances is crucial for navigating the complexities of life. We tend to attract what aligns with our own being rather than solely what we desire. Strive to become the best version of yourself and witness how the world around you changes in response. Lesson 5. Smile with your eyes, smile with your heart. The eyes reveal profound insights about self-assurance, kindness, reliability, happiness. Our gaze communicates a wealth of information beyond just facial expressions. Opting to smile genuinely requires us to fully embrace our true selves, rather than relying on superficial actions. When we smile with our eyes, heart, and spirit in harmony, we convey a sense of depth, presence, and radiant positivity. Connect on a deeper level by starting with your true intentions. Take a moment to pause. Take a deep breath and consciously set your intention for positive and uplifting interactions moving forward. Summon your best version. Imagine the person you aspire to be and the kind of emotional foundation you will create. Experience a comforting sensation in your heart as you embrace the idea of recognizing our common humanity and fostering goodwill in every interaction. Establish eye contact in a friendly and approachable manner. Let your eye muscles relax, inviting a sense of gentleness and curiosity. Think back to a moment when you felt truly understood, and let that empathy guide your interactions with everyone you encounter. Approach the project with care, understanding, and courtesy. Smiles that come from the heart of human connection can ignite a powerful, unified field. By consistently maintaining a mindset of eyes-heart coherence, every interaction fosters a sense of peace, trust, and positivity. Understanding the true value of a smile goes beyond the surface. It lies in the genuine warmth and kindness that comes from within. Bring joy and authenticity to every place you visit, leaving a lasting impact. A smile has the incredible ability to communicate across cultures and surpass the impact of words. It transcends barriers of age, gender, and culture with its comforting warmth. This simple act directly addresses our universal desires for connection, happiness, and acceptance. Witnessing the joy in someone's eyes can have a positive impact on our well-being, promoting relaxation and reducing stress. Smiles bring joy to both the person giving them and the person receiving them. Engaging in this activity has the potential to release endorphins, which can have a positive impact on our well-being by reducing pain, anxiety, and depression. When people smile, it not only improves their mood, but also boosts their immunity and energy levels. Research indicates that maintaining a smile for a mere 60 seconds, regardless of whether it is genuine or not, can effectively reduce heart rates and alleviate distress. When sadness persists, consciously expressing positivity can trick the mind and create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Our thoughts and emotions have a direct impact on our experiences. Smiling intentionally has a powerful effect on our internal well-being, aligning our inner state with our outward expression. Positive thinking is more effective when it is accompanied by a smile. Appreciation starts to permeate. With time, people who consistently smile and radiate warmth can have a positive impact on both their immediate surroundings and the course of their lives. Allies are drawn towards the open doors. Positive viewpoints transform challenges into chances. Confidence remains steady. Feelings have a powerful impact, bridging gaps that words cannot. It's important to smile frequently and genuinely from the depths of your belly. Healing occurs as hearts are lifted. The infectiousness spreads from one person to another, positively impacting all environments. The radiance of external glows mirrors the inner ones, igniting a universal light. Every person has the power to be a hero, with a simple smile that shows their true humanity. Jian woke up with a mix of excitement and anxiety, eagerly anticipating her big night. Performing live at a sold-out concert hall to kickstart her global singing tour. Despite having exceptional talent, self-doubt persisted throughout the years spent working for recognition. Today, Jean decided to embrace her true self and lead with genuine happiness. Jean played her favorite songs after doing vocal warm-ups while envisioning the impact her anthems promoting unity would have on inspiring people worldwide. She imagined smiling faces in crowds uplifted by music that touched souls. Jian's true passion was reignited through this experience. On her way to the glamorous venue, Jean silenced her inner doubts about whether her talent and message would be enough to captivate such a large audience. She remembered how teachers, mentors, and fans wholeheartedly believed in the healing power of her lyrics. Jian entered with a radiant smile, exuding confidence rather than ego. She embraced the present moment, allowing the divine voice and vision to flow through her, inspiring transformative change. Jean's performance received multiple standing ovations, thanks to her clear intention, authenticity, and tenderness that guided each note. Her piercing sincerity and compassion were so powerful that they transcended entertainment. and became a form of communal worship, as critics later raved. Jian quickly became a global icon, captivating audiences with her heartfelt performances that touched the hearts of people all over the world. It all started with embracing joy and purpose on that magical first night, melting fears, and propelling a future Grammy winner onto the world stage. She continued to graciously smile on that stage for decades to come. Lesson 6. Generate inner glow and radiate outer glow. Many times we find ourselves constantly seeking validation from others in order to feel worthy and valued. However, real strength originates from within. When we prioritize self-care and self-love and trust our intuition, we can experience a radiant inner glow that positively impacts every aspect of our lives. From this lively hub, we can spread positivity and create a ripple effect in every environment we encounter. Start by using affirmations and practicing embodiment techniques. Take a moment to reflect in the mirror and remind yourself of your worth. You are more than enough. I am important. I share my gifts with the world. Experience the sensation of strength and light permeating your entire being. Imagine a future filled with endless possibilities. Embrace the strength within and act confidently. Engage in activities, be creative, stay active, and take breaks to prioritize self-care and enhance your well-being. Make meditation a regular practice to maintain a harmonious connection between your mind and body. Nurture your inner well-being and wisdom with unwavering dedication. By nurturing and respecting your inner light on a regular basis, you can harness energy and generate positive ideas that radiate outward without depleting yourself. Imagine yourself radiating with the intensity of a blazing bonfire or the comforting warmth of the sun. As you develop a deeper understanding, you'll become more receptive to the guidance of source energy, leading you towards your ultimate goals. Unlock your hidden potential and contribute to the greater good by expressing your creative sparks. Others are now ready to respond to stirring calls as your light activates them. Your confident presence commands attention as you enter a room, even before you speak a word. Positive vibes radiate from you, inspiring a sense of optimism. Solutions have a way of finding you. Hearts are open near you. Dreams are born when we have a clear and focused intention. The inner glow nourishes the outer glow, spreading its blessings like a gentle and lasting fragrance. Nurture your light and embrace new worlds. Human energy fields, though not visible, have an influence on the people we interact with. Nonverbal cues such as tone, posture, tempo, and mood convey a lot about our vibrational frequencies. We can effortlessly pick up on and reflect subtle signals from each other, much like how radio signals convert wavelengths into sound. Mirror neurons in the brain are responsible for replicating emotional states and imitating behaviors that are observed. Witnessing joy activates our empathy centers, which in turn reflect positivity. Dealing with anxiety can increase our stress levels. Children are particularly sensitive to and influenced by the energy patterns around them. In addition to unconscious brain signaling, people can also perceive intuitive information through extrasensory perception. With clairsentience, you can perceive signatures, atmospheres, and auras. Claircognizance provides a straightforward understanding of people and situations. Energies have a way of conveying messages that are much more powerful than mere words. Although science currently lacks the means to quantitatively measure fleeting vibrational outputs, the resulting effects are undeniable. Healers use long-distance energy work to bring a sense of calm to patients. Speakers who convey strong emotions have the power to captivate audiences and make their hearts beat in unison. Entering spaces of tranquility or chaos can cause shifts in moods. We have a profound influence on each other's frequencies, whether it be positive or negative. As energy emitters, we have a responsibility for the vibrations we project and spread. By becoming more aware of ourselves, regulating our emotions, and setting clear intentions, we have the power to emit positive energy that can awaken our own and others' full potential, embody the peace, happiness, and resilience that the world requires. Elevate the overall energy of the world. People experience emotions that go beyond what they can see. Lesson 7. Fulfill other people's subconscious need. Everyone has fundamental human needs. The need to feel loved, appreciated, honored, and cared for. When these basic principles are not fulfilled consistently, it creates a void that leads to confusion. A lot of conflicts, addictions, and self-sabotages arise from deep-seated desires for acceptance and significance. Luckily, we have the ability to create positive change by comprehending and addressing these fundamental needs in others. For babies to develop healthy neural pathways and trust, they need attentive care and nurturing. Disruptions can cause emotional trauma that affects people's lives. Just like plants, people flourish when they receive care and support. But we suffer when we are disconnected from nurturing relationships. Providing simple gestures of support and solace can have a profound effect on someone experiencing feelings of loneliness and despair. Even as we grow older, we may find ourselves longing for the stable support that family, friends, or partners should have provided. We can create connections and foster understanding by empathetically addressing underlying pain rather than focusing solely on surface-level issues. Create a supportive environment where people can freely express their emotions and work through past traumas without fear of criticism. Challenging times can push even the most resilient people into a state of crisis as they grapple with the uncertainty of meeting their fundamental needs that were once guaranteed. Provide temporary support such as resources, mentorship, and strength until they are able to stabilize their situation. Assist others selflessly, with a generous spirit and without seeking recognition, allowing their dignity to be uplifted. Recognize the inherent value in people's actions and convictions. Promote meaningful relationships that go beyond categorizations. Respond to the yearnings of people seeking meaning and connection through a welcoming community that nurtures their unique abilities. We can work together to create an environment where everyone's hearts and minds can flourish and become whole. By prioritizing the emotional needs of those around us, we can create a positive impact that uplifts everyone. Contrary to what our ego may say, we actually benefit from considering others. Being generous brings lasting meaning and joy, even after the initial act of giving. To satisfy our innate desires for love, acceptance, respect, and purpose, it is important to recognize the shared humanity that exists within every individual, going beyond superficial judgments. Opting for compassion instead of judgment fosters stronger connections that are crucial for social emotional well-being and the smooth functioning of society. Studies have revealed that both people who give and those who receive considerate gestures experience positive outcomes. Assisting others in feeling heard, valued, and included brings to light the importance of our interdependence. As we acknowledge the fundamental needs that all humans share, the barriers between different life paths begin to dissolve, fostering a sense of unity. We realize the importance of working together in order to succeed. When we take the time to offer support and uplift others, we also experience a positive boost in our own emotions. Purpose transforms what once felt like a heavy weight into something meaningful and fulfilling. When we focus on healing together, our lives gain purpose that is often missing when we only focus on ourselves. With time, the positive energies accumulate and bring about real benefits in various aspects of life, such as better relationships, career prospects, and overall well-being. However, the rewards that come from within are the most satisfying. Meeting our fundamental needs, including our own, bring some of life's most valuable rewards. A sense of contentment and the opportunity to shape our destinies. Lesson 8. Become better or worse every day. The path we choose each morning after waking determines our progress. Should we move forward with optimism or retreat in defeat? At every moment, we find ourselves at a crossroads where the path we choose will shape our future, either towards progress or decline. Achieving greatness requires consistently building upon small victories over a period of time. Challenges arise quickly, hindering progress before it can fully develop. Every day, we are faced with a choice to make things better or worse. Understanding the concept of stagnancy can be deceiving. We are constantly shifting in our moods, mindsets, and habits. The difference lies in our intention. Are we dedicated to nurturing the good or letting the bad grow unchecked? Understanding the daily progress relies on the accumulation of small nurturings rather than grand gestures. Improving oneself involves recognizing the next step forward, no matter how small it may be. Overcome fears by displaying bravery. Develop your understanding by asking insightful questions. Promote compassion by performing small acts of kindness. Ensure your overall well-being by practicing intelligent rest. Develop strength through a gentle and disciplined approach. Embrace gradual improvement by shedding unhelpful patterns. Promote a positive outlook. Develop and improve your skills and abilities as time goes on. Allowing worse to take root only requires neglect. Disregard knowledge. Give in to indifference. Place more importance on immediate gratification rather than long-lasting significance. Find excuses for lack of progress and average performance by pointing fingers at external circumstances. Avoid difficulty or accountability and waste precious hours. Complain about each issue one by one until it becomes a part of your identity. Welcoming each sunrise grants us the opportunity for redemption and second chances. What truly counts is not our starting point in each cycle, but rather the deliberate progress we make from there. Building legacies through compound gains. Continued failures can be avoided with conscious effort. Make a decision. Is today going to be better or worse? Just take a confident step forward into the path of self-discovery. The decisions we make at the crossroads of our journey determine our course in life. When goals seem far away and we struggle to make progress, it can be frustrating and make us feel like we're losing control. We have so much potential, but distractions frequently take up our days. Every moment offers a choice, to procrastinate or to focus. The decisions we make determine our journey. Putting off tasks may provide temporary relief, but it inevitably leads to increased stress as responsibilities continue to pile up. Avoiding tasks can lead to fear and make them seem larger than they actually are, which can hinder progress. Worry grows when we don't take action. We temporarily suppress uncomfortable emotions, only for them to resurface even stronger in the future. Opting for delay only leads to unnecessary worry. Choosing where to focus can lead to incredible results. Progress continues to grow, gaining momentum like the shaping of shores by steady oceans, by taking consistent actions. By taking consistent actions, challenges become more manageable and can be conquered with ease. Courage is perseverance with a practical mindset. Devotion directs one's work ethic, creativity, and passion towards their ultimate goals. We gradually build the path beneath our feet, step by step, until we suddenly reach our destination. Understanding the difference between procrastination and focus is crucial. Procrastination is characterized by passive indifference, while focus requires active engagement. To truly focus, one must practice mindfulness to direct their intentions, have discipline to overcome distractions, be adaptable to respond to variables, and maintain faith even when the path ahead is unclear. Every day doesn't require a high level of intensity, but being consistent is important. Victories build up over time until critical moments shift the balance of fate. Take a moment to look at each fork in the road and trace your instincts. Which path will you choose, the straightforward one or the correct one? Establish goals, welcome motivation, and overcome obstacles. Stay focused until the lines ahead become clear and visible. Leave behind the distractions of procrastination. Progressing forward is what brings dreams to life. All right, take a deep breath and let's get started. Lesson 9. Become so amazing that people cannot doubt you. Imagine the incredible feeling of bringing your highest vision to life, leaving everyone who sees it in awe and wonder. To witness talents, abilities, and strengths flourishing so brilliantly that no one dares doubt capacities any longer. The journey may demand self-motivation and dedication, but the rewards are truly profound for those who commit to mastering it. We all possess inherent beauty that yearns to be nurtured and fully realized. Allowing self-doubt or negative influences to stifle our potential prevents us from achieving greatness. At some point, energy fades due to responsibilities and fatigue. However, reclamation is just a step away when we choose to redirect our outlooks and embrace possibility instead of dwelling on perceived limitations. Start by quieting any negative thoughts or outside voices that may be undermining your goals. Our North Stars provide clear direction for our daily progress, helping us achieve exponential capabilities. Embrace your unique brilliance confidently and unapologetically. Break down necessary steps, summon unwavering determination, and seek guidance from mentors. Carefully cultivate talents. As you gain more experience and learn from successful examples, your confidence will become more stable. A new power emerges, transforming once passive domains into platforms for authentic authorship. Your worthiness increases as your talents become more evident and uncertainties fade away. There is no need to worry about imposter syndrome when you have repeatedly demonstrated your abilities over time. Keep going, and don't let temporary setbacks or lack of recognition discourage you. Understanding and proficiency are not achieved instantly, but rather through consistent effort that builds upon itself over time. Start each day with a strong determination to make small improvements. Soon, remarkable achievements become the norm, surpassing previous standards. Consistency brings about incredible miracles that effortlessly dispel any doubts. Self-doubt can hinder our dreams by clouding our natural talents with misleading stories. I feel unprepared. I lack experience. Others have more talent. These self-minimizations may seem modest, but they can actually diminish the inner drive needed to achieve success. If we doubt our abilities too soon, we can hinder our motivation and hinder our progress. However, once we express our belief in a bold vision, opportunities seem to appear out of nowhere. Recognizing and embracing your own unique qualities is crucial for building long-term success. It's important to remember that even the most legendary icons had humble beginnings, going through periods of weakness, awkwardness, and obscurity before reaching mastery. When you confidently embrace your inner genius, you give yourself the freedom to pursue greatness without hesitation. Don't let any restrictive labels define or confine you. Create your own path to success, going beyond the norm. Avoid comparing your progress to others' timelines and focus on the unique value of your own contributions. Follow your own instincts. Cue and don't let others discourage your unique talents. Introduce unique innovations that the world needs. But first, you need to appreciate talents without any hesitation. When we fail to recognize the value of our unique talents, we break the promises we made to contribute to the betterment of society. Wasting our potential hinders our personal growth and progress as a whole. Be brave and believe in your own value and limitless potential. Don't believe in false prophets who spread doubt. You are incredible and incredibly significant. Believe and bring forth this reality. Lesson 10. Fail your way to success, deepest human craving. Every person has a deep desire to make a meaningful impact through their chosen career by using their unique talents and fulfilling their purpose. However, traditional approaches tend to prioritize risk. Avoidance, security, and achievement over personal fulfillment. Many people strive to meet society's expectations, only to find emptiness when they reach their intended goals. However, there are other paths to success that can lead to personal growth and fulfillment. Embracing failure as a valuable teacher. It has been widely believed that achieving excellence requires the elimination of errors. However, mastery is achieved through the valuable lessons learned from mistakes during repeated attempts. Cultures that have a low tolerance for failure tend to prioritize perfectionism over intelligence, which can be quite risky. However, all the remarkable achievements, such as scientific breakthroughs and iconic artworks, were the result of embracing uncertainty, embracing chaos, and venturing into uncharted territories with a bold vision and adaptable approach. Innovators throughout history have embraced missteps as valuable feedback for making purposeful course corrections rather than fearing and avoiding failure as the worst possible outcome that stops their efforts. Setbacks indicate that the current methods need to be improved due to new variables. Every adjustment enhances the overall strategy. Ultimately, failure serves as a valuable teacher, guiding us towards meaningful achievements based on our individual truths rather than generic formulas. By redefining societal measures of success, new generations are empowered to engage in constructive rebellion that prioritizes serving humanity rather than institutions. Gone are the days when mavericks had to water down risk or compromise their ideas to fit within accepted boundaries. Encouraging experimentation without fear of failure unleashes creative thinking to address deep-rooted problems that require innovative solutions. Find comfort in following your inner instincts rather than seeking approval from others as you pursue unique paths. Keep pushing forward, embracing failure as a stepping stone to success. You will achieve success. Unmet needs can gradually harm our outlook, connections, and potential. However, seeking support from others can sometimes lead to disappointment, rejection, or being ignored or misunderstood. Many people choose to keep their desires to themselves instead of burdening others who may already be busy. However, enduring pain silently does not benefit anyone. It's all about presenting requests in a way that makes responding with compassion feel more straightforward than dismissing them. Everyone has fundamental needs for a fulfilling life, to be treated with respect, valued, included, and supported. When we neglect our basic emotional needs, it can lead to feelings of unease that can affect our interactions with others. When we express our needs and solutions clearly, kind-hearted people are more likely to step in and help, appreciating the straightforward communication that eliminates any confusion. Don't be afraid to suggest activities that encourage community and show how much you value your friendship if you feel left out by your friends. When you find yourself in need, it's best to ask for practical help or words of encouragement instead of assuming that your loved ones will automatically understand and step in. Offer support through cooperative gestures rather than expecting consolation. Show your willingness to receive care by treating others with the same kindness whenever possible. Effective communication is key to fostering mutual understanding in relationships. It is important for all parties to express their emotional needs in a respectful and considerate manner. Channels are available for reciprocation, allowing for a balance of giving and receiving. The world frequently overlooks subtle signals from people who do not assertively demand attention. However, genuine transformation starts by bravely expressing instances of urgent necessity or hopeful aspirations. Phrase your requests in a polite and clear manner to ensure effective collaboration. Ensure that providing assistance is more accessible than refusing it. Lesson 11. The power of humility to conquer fear and worry. Recognizing the limitations of human understanding creates room for wisdom and guidance to flow in from spiritual sources. Putting aside our ego allows us to tap into the profound grace that lies beneath our earthly desires. Recognizing that we don't possess complete knowledge or control allows for the discovery of truth. Surrender holds a profound sense of liberation. We aim to explain our intentions clearly, without any ulterior motives driven by selfishness or insecurity. By embracing humility, our perspective expands beyond individual benefits. Our role in improving society becomes clear. When principles that go beyond reputation or promotion serve as a guide, the purpose becomes stronger. Universal laws are now what drive progress, leaving ego behind. Support is manifested through synchronicity. The community provides support during challenging times. By consistently aligning with your beliefs, compounding gains can quietly and significantly accumulate over time. Belief overcomes apprehension. Consistency is more effective than worrying. Courage is love in action, even when we're trembling. Begin with humility and trust in the vastness of possibilities beyond your reach. When we acknowledge our limitations, we open ourselves up to the guidance of heaven's grace, which brings clarity to our lives and dispels uncertainty. We are reminded of our true purpose with a sense of humility. And then fear and worry lose their ability to steer us off course. The reality that most people accept is one that presents a convincing image. Stable buildings, predictable routines, and people striving for limited resources. Throughout history, wise people have highlighted a fundamentally different truth that lies beneath the magnificence and disorder. This world is a mere illusion, a manifestation of consciousness transforming energy into matter. Existence is experienced in dimensions that go beyond our limited understanding. Both physicists and mystics agree that our true nature does not reside in the physical realms we often try to manipulate in order to control the world around us. Concrete objects emit fleeting energy, vanishing upon closer examination at the quantum level. We are the awareness that perceives events through the lenses of biological and societal conditioning, which can sometimes filter certain experiences over others. Understanding existence as a personalized experience that is imagined unconsciously gives us the ability to intentionally manipulate the parameters of reality. We have much more control over our stories than we may have realized. Worlds undergo rapid transformation when minds break free from limited thinking. It starts by challenging fixed notions of what is considered normal and what is impossible. We focus on shifting belief systems that prioritize scarcity and unpredictable circumstances. Through introspection, we can uncover the inherent divinity that unites us beyond superficial differences. Conscious creation is catalyzed by this centered stillness. This world may be seen as an illusion, but we lose control over it when we operate on autopilot and neglect to direct our thoughts with focused influence. Awaken and seize control once again. You have the power to imagine, create, and take center stage. Take a fresh perspective on the story and witness how life effortlessly falls into place. Beyond what the senses can perceive, you possess depth. Now is the moment to regain control and commit to memory. Lesson 12. Compounding daily effort. The remarkable achievement is truly impressive, appearing to have materialized effortlessly. However, if you look more closely at successful people or organizations, you'll see that their development is a result of consistent daily effort. The concept of marginal gains in mathematics can significantly enhance overall capacity over time. Over time, winners tend to move ahead, not by making sudden leaps, but by consistently making small progressions that accumulate over time. The body strengthens by repetitively reinforcing muscle fibers rather than doing so sporadically. Athletes achieve success through rigorous training routines that require intense concentration. Building wealth is achieved by consistently saving and investing a portion of your income. Building strong relationships requires consistent acts of care, rather than occasional grand gestures. Improving skills requires consistent practice and thoughtful evaluation. We excel through the accumulation of small victories over time. Every deliberate decision made with a greater purpose in mind brings rewards that far exceed their initial impact. Planting seeds consistently, even on days without immediate results, prepares the soil for future abundance. Consistently showing up and putting in your best effort will lead to the gradual accumulation of treasures over time. Let's be patient and remain silent. Calm your worries about the slow progress you're currently making. Have faith in the power of consistent and dedicated effort, even when you're not feeling inspired. Keep pushing forward, always focusing on long-term success rather than instant satisfaction. Start small and take small steps every day to achieve your big dreams. Building wealth is possible by consistently making small improvements over time. Our society often teaches us to seek validation from others in order to gauge our self-worth and potential. We eagerly anticipate mentors, jobs, publishers, and investors to recognize our abilities before embarking on our pursuit of purpose. However, the key to achieving success and prosperity lies in taking control of our own destiny and pursuing our dreams with confidence and determination. The world is waiting for unique contributions that only you can bring. However, it is important to appreciate and embrace talents and ideas without seeking validation from others. Discover the hidden potential for success that lies within. Don't let any restrictive labels define or confine you. Chart your own path to personal growth, surpassing the limitations of the norm. Create innovative lanes that go beyond traditional categories. Instead of relying on others to teach you, focus on small actions that will help you learn and apply new knowledge. It's important to focus on mastering the fundamentals before considering seeking capital. Prioritize assisting customers in the local area. Develop credibility by showcasing tangible achievements. Establish yourself as a formidable presence by conducting regular and daring proof of concept experiments. Demonstrate rather than explain. Show perseverance from the start and consistently. When faced with closed doors, insight and conviction will break through walls, creating new opportunities that prioritize integrity over conformity. Generous gifts from sovereign sources have already funded your life's work. However, in order to manifest, one must take the initiative and have confidence in their untapped potential, which is ready to be discovered. The rest becomes clear step by step when we take the initiative without relying on prompts or assistance. You can do it. Go out there and make a difference. Final lesson: superhuman mind. We reach the end of this transformative journey, where you can fully realize your highest potential and become so amazing that self-doubt and others' skepticism about your capabilities have no influence over you. By applying the teachings from these pages to your everyday life, taking bold action, you have everything necessary to bring about extraordinary results. When we wholeheartedly embrace exponential personal growth and consistently strive for self-mastery, external validation loses its significance. The evidence of growing capabilities that silence critics is something that becomes apparent both internally and externally as time goes on. Through patience and perseverance, we can achieve a level of excellence that breaks all assumptions about limitations. As you continue to share your unique talents, gifts, passions, and essence with the world for the upliftment of others, always remember that your power comes from within. Your inherent worth transcends any title, achievement, or prize, remaining constant amidst changing landscapes. You were born with incredible potential and endless possibilities. This truth is ready to be activated every day. Now confidently pursue the fulfillment of your greater purpose. Take it easy on yourself and stay focused on making progress rather than seeking perfection. You possess incredible strength, wisdom, and natural talents that may exceed your awareness. However, dedicating oneself to continuous improvement will eventually unveil all its magnificence. It would be amazing if you could surprise both yourself and the world with your incredible abilities.